Hello everyone, it's Now again. Today I'll be filming this video alone, just like last time, because Hoon and I are still not together, so I hope you don't mind. Today I'll be filming a Q&A for you, so yeah, here we go. There were some questions that we already answered last time, but I'll be answering some of them again, because people seem to be wanting to know this every time again and again. So I'll start with those. How tall are you two? I am 170 centimeters and Hoon is 177 centimeters. We showed how we looked from head to toe on our last Q&A, so if you want to see that, you can check that one out. I think it's all the way at the end, the last question. So next question was, how did your parents react? My parents, they don't mind anything I do. Like, I can be in a relationship with anybody I want and they'll support me in any way, so my parents were just like, oh yeah, sure, why not, go ahead. And for Hoon's parents, it was kind of the same reaction, just he was kind of scared to tell them because I'm his first non-Korean girlfriend, so he was kind of scared. I saw that, but his family also just said, yeah, go for it. They were also super supportive, so yeah, both our parents' reaction was fine. They're supportive, and Hoon even always talks to my family on FaceTime, and they're always joking around, and my mom always wants to talk to him, so they already have a good relationship, so that's good. The next question was, when will you guys come to Korea? We wanted to visit Korea this year, for sure. I wanted to go in August, maybe for a few weeks, just to see how Korea is, because I've never visited there yet, but I don't know if the Belgian government will let us out of Belgium in summer, because they've already cancelled all the events of summer and stuff because of the corona situation. So if that doesn't happen, we hope to visit on December. And also we'll be moving there when both our schools are over in Belgium, so we will move there together. Those were the questions we already answered in our last Q&A, so now I'll be answering the questions that we haven't answered yet. Somebody asked this. Is Nao's chic attitude a concept, and is that why Hoon fell in love with you? First of all, I don't know if I come over as a chic person. Maybe that just means like kind of cold and serious, but I think it was just in the beginning, like I was really camera shy always and not really making fun on camera or joking around, but actually maybe that is kind of a concept because I don't want to look like a fool on YouTube. But actually in real life I'm just really crazy and I'm never like cold or really serious because I'm always joking around, I'm always laughing. Some of my friends even call me crazy, but you could say that's a concept maybe, it's just being camera shy. And it also said, is that why Hoon fell in love with you? And I can't really answer that, but I'm already sure it's not, because I was from like the first day really acting really crazy and open and just fun to him, so I don't think that's why he fell in love with me. Okay, next question. Have you experienced any cultural differences? I think we've kind of answered this one in the last video, or maybe in any video or live stream, but we haven't had any bad cultural differences. There's just small things like maybe that I have to take off my shoes in someone's home, or like the eating also. That's the thing, like if we're with our friends and they're like eating somewhere, let's say McDonald's, Hoon was so shocked that when we were on someone's birthday and they had their food and they started eating already, even though the others didn't have their food yet. But for us that's so normal, and I was really shocked that he was like, whoa. He was shocked. And yeah, maybe just the way they are with their friends, like if someone's like 2 years older, I feel like they have to talk differently and act differently. Here that's no problem, you know, I have older friends, I have younger friends. I'm not gonna make it a big deal that I'm older than some of them, and the ones that are older than me also aren't gonna make a big deal that I'm younger than them. We don't really have specific manners or a way of speaking. I started experiencing that and seeing that with his friends and him. That was also something different for me. When for the rest we don't really have any cultural differences. Yeah, I don't think so. Just I hear some things like when someone wants to get married, they have to invite them face to face or something like that. With us, we don't do that. Like, we just send a card. But for the rest, no, not much, which is a good thing. There was a question that said, is there anything that annoys you if you're together for a really long time? Not really. I just feel like I'm also a messy person at my own home, but when I'm at others' home, it gets me frustrated. So when we're in Brussels together, where he lives, then I'm always saying, let's clean, and then he does stupid things like he can throw the piece of paper away in the trash because he's going there, but he leaves it on that spot and says, I'll do it later. And I don't like that. Or that he goes to sleep late and wakes up really early. I can't handle that. I can't believe that people can sleep longer than 10 hours. Cause I go to sleep usually like maybe 9:30 or 10 p.m. and I wake up around 5 or 6 a.m. So he sleeps for a really long time and I'm just sitting there waiting for him to wake up. And if he sleeps until like after 1, then I'm just waiting there for hours and hours and hours. So yeah, that annoys me. But what I do have with normal friends is like I get annoyed if I'm around them for too long, like a week or something. But with him, I don't really have this. I can be with him for like a month or 2 and I wouldn't mind, you know. I don't get annoyed with him. Maybe that's because he's my boyfriend, I'm not sure. But there's just small things that annoy me, like he sleeps late and stuff, that's all. Yeah, I think we're too in love to get annoyed at each other in those situations. So yeah, next question. Can you handle the long distance? We never had to test that out because since we've been together, we were always just seeing each other every weekend because we were both in Belgium. But now that he's in America for like 1.5 months already, we got to test it out and see how it goes. And knowing that he'll be there for maybe like 1 month more or maybe even 2 months, at first I thought we would like start fighting or that just something would affect our relationship, but I don't think it did at all. I mean, we're still the same, we're still in love, and I feel like it makes us stronger and love each other more because we know now that we can handle the long distance. And when we call after like a long time, then it's always full of love, and I know that when we see each other again, we'll be super in love and stuff. So I think we can handle the long distance, and it's also good to miss each other sometimes. And the answer is yes to your question, we can handle it. Next question was, what's your ideal type? Honestly, I don't have an ideal type. I don't look at people's outside, I just look at their inside mostly, because there are some really beautiful guys that are real assholes. So I never look at their appearance because it's always misleading and usually their inside is rotten. Also, I don't like arrogant guys. But I do look at the inside. That's really important for me. I want them to make time for me, be sweet to me, and show them that they love me. That's pretty much all I really care about. And if they don't do that, then I don't think they're suitable for me, because I do need a lot of affection and love and texting and calling. But I got lucky. I have a pretty guy with a good personality, so I'm happy that I found that. I think Hoon is then my ideal type from inside, because he's sweet, he's caring, he makes time for me, and yeah, he shows me that he loves me, so then he's my ideal type. Then there was a question, what's the advantage of having an Asian/Korean boyfriend? And I don't know, because I don't have much experience, you know, I have him now. But I feel like they're way more polite than others, Koreans. Also, I feel like they care more about their girlfriend or boyfriend. So that's already an advantage. And also, there's like small things, and I don't know if that's a Korean thing or maybe just a Hoon thing, but like he does cute things, like when we go to the store, I can't carry the groceries, or I have to carry the light one. Before I I was like, what's this? Because nobody ever did that for me. So that's really cute. He just, I feel like he makes sure that I'm always okay and that I'm happy. So maybe that's not a Korean thing, maybe that's just a thing that Hoon does. But yeah, I don't really know much of advantages because I honestly don't have that much experience with good guys. So yeah, just that they're way more polite and caring. I've seen that a lot with his friends and stuff. They're just so polite. Really, I keep saying that, but they're just, I don't know, maybe it's just personal, his friends and him. But yeah, I just like their personalities, and I haven't seen those personalities in other people yet. I feel like that's a real plus point. Anyway, sorry my words are not coming out well, but just, I think I like them. Wow, that was such a bad answer. I hope that's good enough. Then what do you expect to see in Korea? I expect something way different than Belgium. Cause here on the street you see like people smoking, drinking, fighting, being weird and stuff. And Hoon told me that you can't smoke on the street in Korea. There's like certain things for that, I heard. And here on the street it's just full of cigarettes on the ground. And also just people here are kind of weird. Not really weird, but like, I don't know, people come to you, they touch you and say like, oh, can I ask you something? And they start talking to you randomly. And apparently they don't do that in Korea. They don't touch each other and stuff, or they don't like strangers talking to them. So yeah, I expect that, just a whole different type of people there, and which I'm so curious about also. Honestly, I don't know what the streets of Korea look like also. I've seen some in like a movie and stuff, but they're so different from here. In Belgium it's full of old buildings and stuff, and Korea is more modern, Hoon said, so I don't know, I think it's just a total opposite of Belgium, and I'm so curious about it. The question also said, what experience do you want to have in Korea? And I keep on hearing things like karaoke, and I see it in like movies, so I really want to go to karaoke in Korea because I never did that. And there's like stupid things that I want to see, you know, in Gangnam there's this Gangnam style statue, not statue, but there's like this thing built and it's like Gangnam style. There's like three of those things of that man that made Gangnam style. And yeah, I really want to see that. Also, I love seeing old buildings and rivers and stuff, but I don't think there's many old buildings and stuff, so maybe just like I want to go to Jeju Island. I'm just a person that likes to go walking and stuff also, so I do want to just walk through Korea, but then I realized Korea is like so many times bigger than Belgium. But yeah, I'm not sure of much that is in Korea. Yeah, I just want to see the Gangnam style. Also, a really stupid thing, but I want to try croissants and milk. Those are like stupid things that make me curious and happy, but I'm a big fan of milk and croissants, and he said it's so different there. So yeah, those are things I'm excited about. And of course the palace where they wear like traditional clothing, I think. I'm curious to see that also. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really know anything else that's in Korea. I should probably look on YouTube if I want to visit in summer. But yeah. Yeah, I think those were all the questions for today. Sorry if you don't like me alone on video, but me and Hoon are still apart, so I'm sorry. Anyways, I hope you liked my video, and I'll be ending the video here. Everybody stay inside, stay healthy, and see you next time. Bye bye.